toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will go to work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back open in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So Fresno State's offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's 0.
Turning it on! He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 42 Spider. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Fresno State working from the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go back to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Made a defender miss. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Fresno State 7, San Jose State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Right on the money. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week. And you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools. And this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
The Spartans have this offense rolling. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Sterling. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That could not have gone any worse. This offense set up Palmer at the 1, going the wrong direction, man.
Yeah, it's way harder to score touchdowns from this area of the field because you can't throw into the end zone so easily. That was a golden opportunity. They got to come up with something positive here.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Got his man on the outside. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll start this drive from the 42. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. To the ground and try to move the chains. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Oh, what a caught! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great job by the back on the Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Release to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Sterling. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
14, San Jose State, 10.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Dropping back, it's Warner. It's complete on the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Puts it out of the air. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Breaks into the open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Let's send the tight end in motion. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
21, San Jose State, 10.
Coming out with it, it's Bates. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Starling.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Matthews. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually... first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's McLean. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play of the drive wants to throw. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Starling. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner is stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Matthews. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Leaves it with the running back. Smithers into space. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. On the run, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Spartans will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Intercepted, number 19. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Matthews. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, it looked bad for a little bit, but how about the defense coming through back-to-back sacks? Now it's fourth and goal. Decision time for the offense, but the defense made it really, really difficult getting those negative plays in back-to-back situations.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Freeman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Looking to pass, it's Warner. Got his man on the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
It's a running room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now adjusting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air, it's Matthews. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now on second down. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Starling. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking for room, it's Bates. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, but knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. On the run, it's Gilliam. And that's a very productive first down play at bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
That will